Alright, welcome to the video. Today we're doing another Drytron 2 card combo, Zeta and Alpha. Previously I would have done the locks, the simple combos on the Chaos Max lock and the Vanity's ruler lock. Today I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna show you a combo that has a lot of interaction that does not include either Vanity's ruler or the Chaos Max, Magician of Black Chaos Max card. Alright, so let's get right into it. So you start with Alpha and Zeta, 2 card combo. Activate Alpha 2-Bun, tossing Aldaba. I summon myself and add Ben 10 to your hand. Then you activate Aldaba, tossing Ben 10, summon Aldaba, and search for a ritual spell. Activate Ben 10, search for your Choju. So this post photon Hypernova card, Choju of the Trillion Hands. Alright, so now overlay into Fafnir. Then you'll activate Fafnir to dump your Eltonin. Dumping Eltonin, Gamma Eltonin. I call them by the last name in the name. Everyone uses the Greek letter names, but I don't know. I've gotten used to calling by the last name. I think it's the constellation name, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. All right, so you're foolish Eltonin, and yeah. So now you would go ahead and, like a lot of the other combos, this is basically a nice Choju combo. You always want to tribute the Ben 10, one to chain block, and two, I mean, it's 3 cards you add to your hand. It's very strong. So you activate Meteorness, detaching 2-Bun to summon Ben 10. Then tribute Ben 10 to summon your Choju. Chainlink 1 Choju, chainlink 2 Ben 10, very important. You want to chainlink block in case they want to Ash Blossom. They will only Ash Blossom the Ben 10, not the Choju. It's very important. I say go right ahead and search. You add. So for the Ben 10, you're gonna add Ida 10, Ida 10, Ida 10. And for Choju, you're gonna add Ritual Spell and Ritual Monster in the form of Batos Buster. Alright, so you add these 3 to your hand. Next, you're gonna activate Eltonin's effect by tributing Ida 10, Ida 10, Ida 10. Summon himself and the other Drytron from grave. In attack or defense, it doesn't matter. And then you're gonna activate your Meteorness Drytron from grave, targeting your Eltonin to reduce his attack by 1,000 to add this back to hand. That is once per turn, so you can use that once for the turn, the combo. Alright, then you're gonna go right ahead and use your Meteorness Drytron. You're gonna toss your Batos Buster from hand, summon Ida 10 from grave. Then you're gonna activate Ida 10 to bring your Meteorness Drytron back from grave to your hand on summon. Alright, then gonna go ahead and overlay into Beatrice, Lady of the Eternal. After which you can go right ahead, detach Ida 10 for cost, activate Beatrice. You're going to foolish a card, Megalith Full. So this is usually a very good engine card. It's very good extension play. It's very good for that. It's very strong for that. But in this combo, we're going to use this as your means of interaction during the opponent's turn. Alright, so send that to the grave. You can go ahead and overlay and say your next Fafnir. Alright, so now you go ahead and Meteorness. Detach Aldaba to summon Ida 10. Go ahead and activate Ireton's non-one splitting effect. You can use it more than once to add Meteorness back to your hand. Then you go ahead and activate it again. Summon Battles by detaching a material. This time we'll go to the grave. And then you activate his on summon effect to add a magic key spell or trap to your hand. And go for magic key unlocking. Yeah, it's a spell trap negate and it's a counter trap. A very useful card. Alright, so at this point he's a tuner and this is a 6-star, and you definitely could interact with these two and tune to summon a Baron, the floor. But for this particular combo, I'm not going to do that. So next instead I'm going to link off either 10 and your Fafnir without material to go into IP Masquerena. Alright, IP Masquerena. Yeah. Alright, that's IP allows you to quick effect link summon during your opponent's main phase. Alright, so this is what we're left with here. The next step would be to go ahead and is it dump? Right, so right, the last step would be to actually summon your fool. So gonna go ahead and activate Meteorness Drytron. Detach from your Fafnir to summon your fool. So full on summon, you target a ritual monster engrave, it adds it back to the hand and its level becomes that level. So you're going to go ahead and target Ben 10 engrave and go ahead and add that back to your hand. His level from 2 now becomes 6. And yeah, just 1 second. Right. So you can go ahead and activate Fool's Effect to ritual summon from deck. So you will now go into, well, you have two options here. You can go into the Ophiel, or you can also go into Orc. For this one I'll be going into Orc, and to do so you'll be paying for that with the Benton in hand to tribute. Of course, when you tribute Benton, you activate the effect to search, and you add, in this case you add another Benton because you want something to give you some continuity on your opponent's turn when you're going to be interacting. So what we have on board, so you're going to set this card, and this will be your board that you're ending on. You have your magic key spell trap negate live because once he's on the field. You have a quick effect. He can ritual summon a ritual monster from hand during your opponent's main phase. Megalith Fool can quick effects ritual summon a Megalith ritual card. His case is Megalith. His one is generic, but in Fool's case, it ritual summons a Megalith ritual monster from your deck or hand to your field, tributing from your hand or field during your opponent's main phase. So yeah, this has a lot of possibilities here, as well as during their draw phase. You're gonna go ahead and activate Beatrice, tossing Choju, and you're going to Foolish. So there were a couple options, good Beatrice targets, but for this case I'll be using the it's the Ishizu card. Not Kelbeck, not Agido. I have a Kelbeck here, but it's not him. Where's my Keldo? Alright, well, not him, but he'll be substituting. You're gonna summon Keldo, you're gonna send Keldo, or you can also send Medora, and you're gonna Foolish the Medora or the Keldo. That will give you some graveyard interaction. If they have any graveyard effects, you just banish it and you can target that card and shuffle it back into their deck. It's very useful against certain decks. I think you can use it against Kashtira when is it Booth? Booth will try to summon from grave, as well as if anyone uses Tailmans, you can use it against that. Yeah, it stops any combos that basically needs to target something in the grave to do something with. You can just chain that card. Some good interruption. Alright, then you go into the main phase. This is good because Dark Ruler no more would otherwise destroy this board, but you do have the trap, counter trap card, spell trap negate, which is magically unlocking. So it can negate Dark Ruler no more, obviously, because you can't negate it with monster effects, but you can use trap cards. So some interaction here. You basically you can activate Fool's Effect, and your target for summon will basically be Megalith, Bathor. Where is Bathor? Where did I put Bathor? This is Phaleg. Bathor is... Oh, one sec. Alright, so got the Bathor. Where is he? Right. Bathor. Bathor or Bathor. So this is your go-to target most of the time. What it does, you can, when it's summoned, you can destroy a number of cards on... Is it face up? No, just target cards your opponent controls up to the number of ritual monsters with different names in your graveyard and destroy them. So you have some destruction removal, and Ben 10, either 10, well you have 2 right now, but basically you're gonna activate full. You can tribute, well you can tribute itself and Ben 10. That's 6 and 6, 12, that's fine. And you can summon your Bathor. You can activate the Ben 10 chain link, and then you can activate the Bathor chain link 2 to chain block from ashes on your Ben 10. And now you're gonna be able to destroy one. Well, it's different names, so you have 2 Ben 10, so full Ben 10 and either 10. So you can destroy up to 3 cards they control, just like that. Your Ben 10 switch is useful right now because you can either add another Ben 10 if you had something else in hand to summon with Ock, or if you didn't, you could go ahead and summon a Vrash. You could add Vrash to your hand with the Ben 10's effect, and you can go ahead and summon the Vrash using the Bathor and the Ock using his quick effect in the opponent's main phase to summon it from hand. This will wipe the board as well. From face-up monsters, you can destroy as many face-up monsters your opponent controls as possible that was special summoned from the extra deck. And if you do inflict 1,000 damage for each, and well, this card can make an additional attack, but this is the opponent's turn, so that doesn't matter. But you'll destroy extra deck special summon monsters on the opponent's field. All of them, well, up to as many as possible that can be destroyed, and they'll take 1,000 damage for each. So to do that, you just add this to your hand. This is after you destroyed 3 cards with Bathor. You can also do this in the main phase as well. So to do that, you would tribute him and Bathor, summon Vrash, and then you would wipe the board. You have your spell trap negate here, and also at any point during the main phase when they do something, you can chain the IP. If they target something, or if they pair a Raigeki or something, and this is already used on something else, if this isn't live, they activate Raigeki, you can chain the IP. You have a few targets. You can use one of the opponent's monsters, another removal, even though you have Bathor removal and Vrash removal. If you need more removal, you have Underworld removal, or you can go into an Appaloosa. Or if all they have really, well, if they have an important spell trap, you can go into Nightmare Phoenix. But it's a lot of material here, so I think the Appaloosa might make the most sense. And yeah, you can tune 1, 2, 3, 4, go into your Appaloosa, and this can't be destroyed by the Raigeki because the IP Masquerena effect does that. It stops destruction on the card that someone with it as link material. So yeah. Oh, also Vrash has an effect to negate a card that would destroy cards by shuffling a ritual monster from your deck back into from your grave back into your deck. So there's that as well. So there's a whole lot of interaction here. You of course have a 4 counter Appaloosa, so it can negate 4 monster effects. And yeah, I don't know how much steps of interaction that was, but it was a whole lot. And you get that from a 2 card combo. So yeah, pretty useful and pretty strong. So if you find that combo useful, let me know in the comments, and you can leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.